Hey loves, welcome to another episode of Divine Destiny with Latoya. And I'm so happy and I'm so overjoyed that you guys decided to tune into the show. Guys, if you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button below and click the link in the description to check out an episode of the podcast. I upload new content daily on either the YouTube channel or the podcast, so make sure you guys check out the podcast today. You can find me on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and many more loves. Okay guys, so really quickly in this video, I want to talk to you about how to love your enemies. Yes, you guys heard me right. You need to love your enemies. I know this is an iffy topic for a lot of you guys, but I come to tell you that unless you truly love your enemies and unless you truly release all of that unforgiveness from your hearts, then you will only go so far in life. When you hold on to past hurt and past anger towards a person, you're actually blocking your own blessings by doing that. Matthew 5:44 says, "But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." Yes, that's right, loves. Jesus said you must love your enemies and pray for them as well. The way to love your enemies and to release all of the hurt and the pain from your past is to pray for the person that hurt you. You see, when you pray for your enemies sincerely and with a pure, clean heart, then there is no way that you can feel any animosity or negativity towards them. It is impossible to pray for someone and hate them. If you feel negatively towards a particular person for whatever reason, then pray and ask God to help you to remove all of the negative feelings that you're holding on to in your heart. See, when you release that unforgiveness, there is a breakthrough of energy that is also released. Where your attention and your focus goes, there your energy flows. Therefore, when you release and you forgive your enemies, then you no longer put attention and focus on them. It is at that point that you shift your attention and your focus back to you. Guys, when you do that, it is more powerful than you could ever know. When you shift your focus and your attention and you let it go, you are calling energy back to you. And when you call energy back to you, then you take your power back. It is at that point that the enemy loses their hold over you. Now you're free to go to your next level. Now you're free to receive the blessing that's been held up all of this time because of that unforgiveness in your heart. So the simplest way to tell you guys how to love your enemies is to forgive them and sincerely pray for them. And the more you pray for them, the more God will move upon your heart to release all of that negativity and release all of that unforgiveness that's lingering. And after a while, you'll look around and you'll realize that you have no more hatred towards that person or anyone for that matter. Okay, loves, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video. If you were blessed by this message, then hit that like button, comment below, and share this message with your brother or your sister in Christ. I love you guys so much, and always remember, if you can see it in your mind, then you can hold it in your hand. With God, all things are possible. Until next time, this has been another episode of Divine Destiny with Latoya.